Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm giving you this big, curly, messy, sexy ass hair. It's serving body, it's giving goddess, it's just living. So let's get on into it. Let's get it. Okay, so the way that my wigs have just been laying, honey, I love. I've been using the WigDealer lace melting spray, and I love it so much because you can take your wigs off. It's not a permanent install. And what I like to do once I take my wig off, I just like to wipe it off, wipe the lace off with a makeup wipe, and see if you are good to go. You know what I'm saying? So you still get the laid effect without the long lasting, hold up a lace glue. So as you can see, we ready to rock and roll. Now, of course, you may have a little residue, but I promise it comes right off when you shampoo your hair. And before we go any further into like getting the hair done, we're taking my EP heat protector spray. This is the Bye Bye Frizz spray. And I'm just misting this into the hair just a little bit, just to, tame any flyaways, anything like that. It hydrates, it gives you good moisture and good heat protector also. So I'm also going in with my Garnier Sleek and Shine this is another heat protector. This is the oil form. This is really thick. It's going to leave your hair nice and soft and silky and shiny. These two together, guys, just work so well. The Garnier, I feel like it also helps to make your curls last a little bit longer, I've noticed, versus just using the EP on its own. The EP is a great heat protector. The Garnier really helps to weigh the hair a little bit so you get those long-lasting curls. And I'm actually going to go ahead and lay my baby hair down first using the Nairobi foam wrap before I do any curling. Just because I like to take the foam wrap and push it through the hair just a little bit, because I'm not doing a hard defined part. Because like I said, I want this to be really big, just, laying there, just big body. And, no real hard part. So I just like to take some of the excess foam wrap and push it through the way that I want the hair to like flow. So it's still going to flow to one side. So, it's like an illusion of a side part, but I'm not like actually, getting a comb and defining the part. I just feel like this is just so cute. And, this is just what works for me. And, who doesn't love some good, big, fluffy baby hair? Okay. I know that's right. Alright, so here is the star of the show. I'm taking my Infiniti Pro, I think it's actually Garnier Infiniti Pro curling wand. This is it starts at 1 inch at the tip of the barrel down there near the pink end. That's 1 inch in diameter. And then if you go all the way to the tip, it's half an inch. This is the magic wand tool that I use to get these big voluminous curls. Now I know that you're thinking, Erica, ain't nobody got time to be using that itty bitty curl iron. Like, it's gonna take way too long. Like, but trust me, because you're taking smaller pieces of hair, it doesn't take the hair as long to curl. Now, does it take a while to do this? Yes, it does. But sis, beauty take time, and you want to look good. And also, this is gonna last y'all so long. This style will literally last you a week without even needing to touch them. Now, you may need to touch up your baby hair, of course, but actually for like the hair wise, it lasts so long when you do this routine, when you follow these steps, and you just do this. And if you want a little extra hold, you can take like a little fixing spray if you want more firmer defined curls. But I just prefer that super big messy look. I just think it's so attractive. Then feel free. But yeah. So this is like my go-to pro secret tip. Even if I'm doing like, and I'll attach it above and in the description box below. Even if I'm doing like big, sexy bombshell curls, the key to like building volume is I alternate my curl pattern, especially in the back. I don't do it as so much as in the front because I like to keep that tuft, that that bang type of effect in the front. So I don't necessarily do it in the front, but all throughout the midsection and the back nape part of the hair, you want to alternate your curls. So you want to do some going to the left, you want to go do some going to the right. You want to flip some upside down, you want to flip some from the top to the bottom. That's gonna give you that extra movement, because imagine it like a bunch of cars like bumping into each other. It's just like boom, 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 back and forth. So that's how kind of like your hair will be, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be bumpy, it'll be wavy, it'll just have a lot of body, it'll have a lot of commotion going on, which is gonna give you a bigger bounce and effect to the hair. I mean, look at this. Look at this. And I do just want to add right here, my camera kind of like cut off the top of what I'm doing. So I do apologize about that, but I can still walk you through. So another thing that you want to make sure that you're doing when you're curling all of this hair, alternate your piece sizes. So you can use a piece about the width of your index finger. That's about the approximate size of most of my curls are. But then if you notice, there's also some really skinny ones that's about a fourth of that size. There's some about a half of that size. There's some slightly larger, so about the size of my index finger, and then maybe like a half of another finger, about that width. Just so you know, like, because when you look at your natural curls, your natural curls aren't all uniform. They're all different in their own tiny little way, but it's still, it's cohesive. It still goes together. So you want to think of it the same way as when you're curling your unit, or even if this is your real hair that you're doing this tutorial on, because it'll still totally work. So if you're going for a similar style as me, you want to, as you start to work your way closer to the front of the hair, you want to start rotating the hair around the curling iron in a counterclockwise rotation. So you should be twisting the hair back towards the left of you, and that's going to really start to frame your face, because remember, we have that foam wrap in the front that kind of give us, that it's not like a real bang, but just like that extra little tuff, so that you have that illusion of a part, but really, it's just hanging there, it's just falling over, and it's just giving us that effortless cuteness of it all. I don't know what to call it, but I just know that I like it. I mean, it is what it is. It's cute. I don't know what to get. Well, I need to give it a name, but you know what I'm saying? It just gives you that easy slay, long lasting, just I ain't had to do nothing today. I just roll out the bed. Here I am, y'all. Here I am. I ain't take 2 hours to curl this hair. I'm just breathing. And it may not take you as long as it's taking me, especially if you're doing this on your real hair, because my unit is really full. Because, well, y'all already know who this is. I live for full glam drama, period. Anyway, but this unit is extremely full. It has 5 bundles and a 5x5 closure. So it's a lot of hair to curl, but like I said, it's super long lasting. And also because you're working with tinier sections of hair, you're not having to hold the curl on the curling wand as long as you would, with a bigger inch wand. Like you're only holding it for maybe 5 to 6 seconds, and you're honestly done, because it's not that much of hair to curl. And as you can tell by mine, I be putting my curling wands to work, because honestly, I just feel like this is just so cute. It's just, and I know I'm saying it a lot, but it is. And I know this video is so super late, because I was supposed to do this back in October when I wore this hairstyle for like a month straight. But it's just so cute. Better late than never. Period. And if you want a more firmer and defined look, you can still totally do that. So right about when you get up here, starting to work towards the top, you want to keep those same motions, but curl it the opposite way. So if you have a more defined part, you want to make sure, like if the hair is falling to the right side of you, you want to be curling away from the face. So as long as it's kind of clockwise away from your face, you are fine. And that's what you really just have to go ahead and define your part out now. Or if you wanted to hit it with a little hot comb, now would be the time that you want to do it. I don't really recommend doing it once you done curl all of the hair, just because honestly, in my opinion, it just doesn't look right. Take it from somebody that's tried it. I tried to do it that way when I first did this style, and it just kind of like put a line in between my curls. So if you need to press it out with the hot comb, I recommend that you do it now before you finish curling. You can just hit it with that little bump, or you can use the side edge of the curling wand to do that also. So yeah, you just want to keep going, keep continuing on, curling up that hair, getting it fried, dyed, laid to the motherfucking sword until you are finished. I don't know if I mentioned this previously. My curling wand is turned up all the way up on like 450 degrees. I think that's how high this curling wand gets. And honestly, guys, I've had this curling wand for years, and it's only like $20 at Walgreens. You can get it at Ulta, and it is thebomb.com for tight curls. Like anytime y'all see me rocking tight curls, this is my method of doing it. I don't use like the flexi rods to curl it, honestly, because I don't know how. I've never like taking the time to do it. And then I also just feel like this, I don't know if it's, I think it's me. I think it's my technique. I'm a, toot my own horn, beep, beep. That's really giving these curls the lasting effect because, guys, I promise you, if you use those two products and then this curling one, your curls will last. Even if your hair is, really lightweight and, you're working with fine hair, I promise y'all this will hold. If you need extra hold to your hair, like I said before, I recommend spraying it with a little working spray. I wouldn't recommend like a got to be glued hairspray because that is a freezing spray. It's really hard. So once you spray that, that's really how it's gonna set. But I mean, if you want a harder look, you can go with that. But I recommend like the Sebastian and the white can. That's a great working spray, or the Treseme working sprays. Anything with the working spray, you can look at the levels on it of at least like a 3, 2 to 3. I wouldn't go above that, honestly. And you can spray that through the hair and let it work through. So yeah, y'all, I can't stress how much I love this style so much. It's so versatile. With it like this, you can do like the little cute 2 pieces in the front. You can do a little ponytail, half up, half down. Just really, really cute. I don't know if it's the fluffy baby hairs for me, or is it the volume for me, or is it the body for me, or is it the fact that, I can mess up and no one will ever know because it's tossed all over for me. I don't know. It all works. If you're a lazy hair girl like me, but you still want to look cute and you don't want to get up every morning and bump it, baby girl, this one's for you. This one's for you. And I'll attach the video on how I actually made this unit also down below in the description box. And it should be in a little floating video tab right up above my head. So, yeah. All right, guys, and we are wrapping up. We're basically finished. So when it comes to like final touch-ups, putting your unit on your head, or if you're doing this on your real hair, I suggest picking this out with your fingers or with a really wide toothpick type of comb. I do not recommend that you brush this out because this will basically ruin all the hard work that you put in, but you can still brush it out if you want like that deep water wave type of effect to the hair. I feel like that's honestly just like a waste of your time though, but to each his own if you want to do it that way. But I recommend just picking them out with your fingers because you can really like separate the curls one by one how you want to, especially when it comes to the front, because you kind of want to pick those out separately with your fingers or whatever, just so that they really frame your face. So thank y'all for tuning into this video. Here is how it looked on me when I picked a couple of them out in the front. You can't tell me nah. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye. Love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications because I post every other day.